La fresque du climat est un atelier ludique, participatif et créatif sur le changement climatique et qui est basé sur l'intelligence collective. Il permet à un groupe de 10 à 50 personnes d'avoir une initiation en 2 ou 3 heures sur le fonctionnement du climat et sur les conséquences de son dérèglement. Le fonctionnement est très simple. En équipe, on doit retrouver les liens de cause à effet entre les différentes composantes du changement climatique. Ça va des activités humaines jusqu'aux impacts sur la biodiversité, en passant par la hausse de la température, la montée des eaux, etc. C'est un excellent exercice qui s'adresse aussi bien à des novices qu'à des connaisseurs. Tout le monde a quelque chose à apprendre. L'atelier est basé sur la collaboration au sein de l'équipe. Oui, parce qu'on connaît tous un bout du sujet et donc on échange nos connaissances et comme ça on arrive à reconstituer cette grande fresque du climat tous ensemble. Alors déjà c'est hyper pédagogique, on apprend vraiment beaucoup en très peu de temps. Ensuite c'est très ludique, les participants s'amusent beaucoup et j'ai envie de dire heureusement parce que c'est quand même un sujet assez grave, c'est important de ne pas sombrer dans la déprime. Enfin et surtout c'est un atelier créatif parce que les équipes doivent apporter une touche artistique et d'ailleurs c'est un exercice qui est tout à fait adapté à une session de team building ou l'animation d'un séminaire d'équipe. Mon objectif à travers ce jeu c'est de sensibiliser le plus de monde possible aux enjeux du climat, notamment en formant des animateurs qui puissent prendre en main cet outil d'animation et ainsi démultiplier le nombre de personnes formées.
Question 1. Do we need to have know-how about climate change before playing Climate Collage Workshop? No, you don't need to have any know-how or knowledge about climate change before playing the Climate Collage Workshop. This is a game which is accessible to anybody, whatever the level of competency, whatever the level of knowledge that you have.
In order to play the game, you only need a set of the 42 Climate Collage cards, a team of 4 to 8 players, an expert facilitator, 3 hours in front of you, and some basic equipment, white paper, color pens, and a table. So it's pretty easy. How long do you need to play? In order to play a full session of the Climate Collage, you need 3 hours in front of you. Each session is split into 4 stages. Stage number 1 is called reasoning. It's going to last for 1 hour, and this is basically discovering and linking the cards all together and creating the collage itself. Then stage number 2 is called creativity. It also lasts for 1 hour. You're going to relax, you're going to tune the collage and create a team spirit by decorating the collage. Then we move on to stage number 3, which is the presentation. It's quite short, usually 15 minutes, where you share what you've learned and you consolidate this knowledge with a short presentation in front of the other players. Then last stage is called the brief, and it usually lasts for 45 minutes, where we have a calm discussion all together with the players, sharing our feelings, our positions, and coming up with additional questions and solutions.
How can we play with a social distancing campaign? You're well aware about nowadays difficulties and the social distancing that has been set up by the government. So in order to reply to this problem, the association has created an online version in order to let people play from their home and to continue to participate to climate workshop. So you are able to follow it from your own place through your computer, and it's very fun and straightforward.
So, you want your kids or your students to play the game? Why not? The truth is, kids are very smart and they should be encouraged to learn about climate topics at their age. We have a special version for kids and it contains only 21 cards. So you don't need to worry that this is too complicated for them. Here is another photo in Europe where kids attended our sessions, and I hope to see a similar picture in Vietnam soon.
Can we use the game as team building activity in my company? Yes, definitely. It is a very good collaborative game to play during your team building in your activity because it will help you to strengthen your bonds between colleagues and to come up with also ecological actions to set up towards the same goal for your company.
That's a very important question. The game has been developed based on IPCC reports in 2015. So, IPCC stands for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Being a part of United Nations, they are one of the most well-known organizations in the world working on this topic. And besides, Climate Collage also receives a lot of recognition and endorsement in Europe, where it was developed. So please feel free to visit the two websites above for more information.
We learn about climate change, but then what? It's a very legitimate question that many players are wondering about, which is why the last part of the game is dedicated to finding solutions together to the problems we are all facing with climate change. Those solutions can be at an individual, company, university, or even city level. You're basically going to become an actor of change with your teammates.
What does it take to be a facilitator? In order to become a facilitator of the Climate Collage workshop, of course, the first step is to attend several workshops in order to become more and more familiar with the content, with the topic. Then after, there are some webinars which are organized by facilitators in order to help people to grow in terms of competency and to become a facilitator. So it will take you some time and some practice with those facilitators in order to become yourself a facilitator and be able to lead some workshops on your own.
Nếu các bạn không biết tiếng Anh thì mình sẽ nói tiếng Việt. Ok, mình đùa thôi. Thì cái trò chơi bức tranh khí hậu này đã được dịch sang tiếng Việt và rất nhiều ngôn ngữ khác trên thế giới. Và ví dụ như trên tay mình đây là những cái tấm thẻ bằng tiếng Việt mà các bạn tình nguyện viên và mình đã cùng biên dịch. Mỗi tấm thẻ này sẽ có hai mặt. Mặt trước là tên của một hiện tượng hoặc là vấn đề, và mặt sau là cái sự giải thích và cung cấp những cái thông tin để mọi người hiểu hơn. Thì các bạn cũng đừng có lo lắng khi mà mình không có rành tiếng Anh hoặc tiếng Pháp, thì cái bảng này đã được viết khó cho mình. Và nếu các bạn biết tiếng Anh hoặc là tiếng Pháp là những cái ngôn ngữ chính của trò chơi này thì điều này lại càng tốt, bởi vì như vậy có nghĩa là các bạn có thể giúp những người khác như mình tìm thêm nhiều nguồn thông tin khác nhau về cái chủ đề biến đổi khí hậu. Và cuối cùng các bạn có thể trao đổi với cái cộng đồng Climate Collage trên thế giới để mà hiểu rõ hơn về cái trò chơi và cái phong trào này.